This is Elder Douglas Becker, and I'm going to take a few minutes here, come on here and address a few things, and hopefully bring those that will view this video to a greater understanding. I feel it pertinent, though, for me to start back from the beginning, just to fill in some blanks, if there is any, that some people may not be aware of, my start and how I came to be here. I think that's important for the overall picture here. So with that, I'll get right on to it. Again in '97, and at that time, there was a man that had been ministering to me, and at that time, his family, his brother and his family, and a few others, including Sister Diane, all from Minnesota, where I was living at the time, they were listening to R G Stair and the Overcomer Ministry. They were listening to R G Stair and the Overcomer Ministry. And so that's how I got introduced to Overcomer did back then. R G Stair, and that is where I met Pastor Dowell. I never came to know Pastor Dowell by the typical channels that most of you have met him through, which is hearing him, preach and teach on YouTube or whatever the social application might be. But mine was strictly through the Overcomer Ministry, who Pastor Dowell was a part of at that time. I had made several trips down to Walterboro, South Carolina, to the Overcomer community down there. And at that time, I think R G Stair had 4 working communities, working on 5, the one in Maine. I can't recall, but I think, including the Overcomer, there was 5 working communities, eventually. So anyway, I've been down there a few times, and community and living community lifestyle. And I understood some of what, it said in Acts and some other things that I had read and done studies for myself, but there was just a real pull. It was just a real pull for me to be part of a community. And maybe 98, maybe it was 99, somewhere around there. R G Stair had put out, let's just say, a faith challenge, if I can use that, and for those that want to be part of a community. And I met that challenge, at least to the degree that I could. And again, like I said, I think at that time, by almost the year 2000, there was 5 working communities with the Overcomer Ministry that were under the umbrella of R G Stair. And when I, met the challenge, this challenge of faith, I had no idea which community, if I ever got asked to be on one, would be the one that I'd be going to. Okay, I just had a hope to live that kind of lifestyle, and just waited. Well, I made several trips down here to Tennessee, to Straightway the Hub. And I remember back then it was just Straightway, still under the Overcomer Ministry. And there was the families that I were with in Minnesota, they had already moved this way. So I came down here to visit them and also to help out on the land, because this was an upstart work, brand new work here going on. I mean, when I got here for my visits, they were, a lot of building had already been done. Trailers were set up. I think that the old tabernacle, or the original tabernacle, that had been completed. So the work was going pretty good here, and I really wanted to be a part of this. And after a few visits up here in the summer of 2000, Pastor Dowell wrote me a letter in October of 2000 telling me that I was welcome to move to the community. Okay, and I was thrilled. I was blessed to be able to do the things I could back then. I can't so much anymore, but I still count it a blessing that I was able to be included here and be part of this work here, be part of this ministry. Eventually, we separated out from the Overcomer. I think that was in the year 2000, and it becomes Straightway then Ministries. It was just Straightway Community. Then it became the ministry also back when we separated from R G Stair and Overcomer Ministry. But that came obviously with a cost. Actually was put in a situation where I had to meet every one of those things that he listed off, every single one of them, because when that call came, I literally had to, my wife, then she divorced me, and my children, I had to forsake all that to come to live at the community. So I'm going to come here and be part of this work. Pastor Dowell has always been faithful to the work, faithful to the saints, endeavoring every day, put his hand to the plow in this work, and I'm still fully committed to doing that. And 24 years, you see a lot of things go on in 24 years. There's highs and lows, ups and downs, there's challenges, and who doesn't have them? I mean, that's just par for the course. You wish they wouldn't happen, but things do arise, things that have to be met, seasons that happen. And I've seen plenty of them living here, seen them all, and was privileged to stay through all of them, to continue on in this walk. And side by side with the brothers and with Pastor Dowell, the ones that remain now, and to endure any type of hardships or any type of attacks or whatever the case may be. We had the good times, we had the rough times, but that's to be expected. There are trials and tests that we need to get by, need to just hold fast and let it run its course, and it always comes out better on the other end. So I'm not about to give up on that for nothing, and there's no desire anywhere in my mind or heart from ever leaving this work. And glory to the King, and I appreciate that, because I'm fully convinced that and to be part of its success. And so I moved here in November of 2000, so every November marks another year for me, and of course now it's been 24 years. And so I got here, settled in and began this work with Pastor Dowell side by side. And Yah was the one that ordered my steps right from the beginning. Yah was the one that ordered my steps right from the beginning. And I'm not going to call him a liar.
Deacon Bell, I want to come on and give my testimony. I've been a part of the Straightway since 1999. Met Pastor Dowell through a man named R G Stair and his ministry. And Pastor Dowell to a man named R G Stair and his ministry. And sometime after meeting Pastor and fellowshipping for a little while in 1999, I moved on the land, because I believe the vision of communal living with Pastor Dowell in it. And I just want to say that, it is my will, my pleasure to do so, because this is how I believe that the Most High would have me to serve Him. And also, my brothers and sisters whom He puts in their heart to do so. It's been challenging. I have much tenure here to this level of, I'm gonna say, faith. But excuse me. But I just want to come on and just say, this is the way that the Most High has put in my heart to do. This is what I'm doing. This is the way that the Most High has put in my heart to do. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. I want to do a part 2 to my video from yesterday. I did it last night, and I want to do another one in the daytime. I want to show you something. Now, this is the house I live in. Pastor Dowell and the brethren built this house. I lived in one up the hill before this house as well, and that one had running water also, like this one does. And I just want to show y'all this. And
Shalom, family. Sister Ashley here, Ashley Bell. Hey, this is my husband. And he has asked me to walk around with him, maybe interject or ask some questions, kind of pull some of the fun facts or information out of his mind. We have a wonderful marriage, and we met here, and you have
4 children.
4 children, 4 sons.
Oh, and my grandfather out in the country, they had corn. I saw crops and stuff like that out there.
Okay.
So this was my first time ever seeing anything grow, but I never grew anything. So.
And Deacon's from Virginia, and I'm from Tennessee, so we definitely would have never met. If you knew him like I knew him, then I was hoping I could help when he invited me to do the video. But you got here in 99?
Mm-hmm. January of 1999.
January 99, and you just stayed on a job, and you just committed to the work.
Yes.
That way.
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, I worked at Walmart. First, I worked at a place in Nashville, downtown Nashville. Worked down there. Then Pastor told me to get a job at Walmart and work with Teacher Shane there. So once I did that, of course I didn't have that like 2-hour commute to and back to work. But then we worked a lot of hours at Walmart. And first was in the Gallatin Walmart. I don't know why I'm pointing, but
what was your initial hope, like moving this way? Like everybody had a different mind. You didn't find Pastor on YouTube. I didn't find Pastor on YouTube. Like I didn't even have a computer. So,
well, you met him when he
I met him personally.
The gospel to you, yes.
Right.
You met him when he
I met him
the word
personally.
To the gospel to you, yes.
Right.
Because the Most High, Yah put it in my heart to do so. Yeah. He actually put that in my heart because the Most High, Yah put it in my heart to do so. Yeah. He actually put that in my heart because that was something I wanted from, I wanted that when I read that. I didn't understand. I didn't really know how to conceptualize it as far as, them living communally, but,
you said in your part 1 that you would you live here, you would die here.
Well, if you point up there, we got a graveyard over there. You see those goats there? Now, live here, we'll die here.
You left your mother and father for this work?
Yes.
Yeah, putting your trust in Pastor?
Pastor, and yes. The Most High directed me to come to him, and the Most High directed me to come to him, and
it's very different. We became something very different, and we just all walked this by faith and hope and put our trust that we wouldn't be led astray. It's very different. We became something very different, and we just all walked this by faith and hope and put our trust that we wouldn't be led astray,
Right. And this is the way the Most High has led us, and we're striving and walking into this. The Most High leads, Pastor Dowell in that. So the Most High leads, Pastor Dowell in that. So
to say to that.
Oh yeah, the same. All beautiful. Deacon Gaston was amongst them. And other brethren, they're not here with us now, but they all had beautiful spirits, and that was something that really, just meeting everybody really, really encouraged my heart just to be around them, and talking with them and everything, and so it was very, very beautiful, even experiencing that with the brethren and the fellowship and all that, and and this is definitely a work of the Spirit as we strive to serve the Most High Yah. Under the leading of our pastor. And this is definitely a work of the Spirit as we strive to serve the Most High Yah. Under the leading of our pastor. Everything, but it's still a blessing.
Not me, though. I'm easy, right?
Yeah. Trouble in the flesh. Everything, but it's still a blessing.
Not me, though. I'm easy, right?
Yeah. Trouble in the flesh. But my final conclusion, I would like to say thank you to Pastor Dowell for being obedient to the Most High Yah and fulfilling the vision that he put in your heart. Say thank you to Pastor Dowell for being obedient to the Most High Yah and fulfilling the vision that he put in your heart.